AI will change everything. It will run our businesses, cure diseases, write our books, and maybe even replace us entirely. At least, that's the story being sold right now. But what if, just maybe, we're getting ahead of ourselves? This is not financial advice or a definitive take, just a personal thought on whether today's AI might actually be overvalued. Let's get one thing straight. The current wave of AI, especially what we call large language models, or LLMs, are incredible tools. They generate human-like text, hold conversations, translate languages, even pass bar exams. But we have to ask, what are they actually doing? They are, at their core, glorified prediction engines, sophisticated, yes, but still just predicting the next word, based on patterns in internet text. They don't understand the words. They don't see or feel the world behind the sentences. They have no senses, no context, no embodiment. What we think of as intelligence in these systems is largely an illusion, a mirror reflecting our own patterns back at us. Language is a deeply compressed form of communication. When I say, fire, your brain lights up with a whole multisensory concept: heat, danger, survival, memory. But an AI only sees 5 letters and a few hundred patterns associated with them online. It doesn't know fire. That's the crux of it. We overestimate AI because we underestimate how much real-world context we bring to every conversation. AI mimics understanding. It doesn't live it. And yet, the markets act like artificial general intelligence, AGI, is just around the corner. But what we currently have is a far cry from that. Companies market these tools as the beginning of something godlike because, well, there's a very strong incentive: money, investment, market dominance. Cut to clips of AI company promo videos, stock tickers surging. This isn't the first time we've been here. Remember when nuclear energy was going to power the world? Too cheap to meter, they said. What we got was a powerful but heavily regulated, complex, and ultimately niche energy source. Useful, yes. World-changing, kind of. But not as promised. This overpromising isn't unique to AI. History is full of world-changing ideas that didn't pan out the way we thought. Nuclear fusion, still chasing it. The Segway, remember when it was going to replace cars? VR in the 90s. Even early flight was overhyped to replace trains instantly. The pattern is familiar. Enormous hype, massive investment, real breakthroughs, but not the kind of revolution that was promised. Let's talk about something simple: driving. We've spent over a decade and billions trying to build self-driving cars. And yet, a 16-year-old human can learn to drive in a parking lot in an afternoon. A dog, a cat, even a hamster has a more grounded, flexible understanding of the real world than the most advanced AI today. Because intelligence isn't just pattern matching, it's embodied. It's connected to senses, context, experience. Even a 1-year-old child, without speaking a single word, has a grasp of gravity, balance, cause and effect. AI doesn't. Not really. Sure, we have chess ice that can beat any human on Earth. But ask yourself, would you watch 2 machines play chess? Probably not. Because what we're drawn to isn't just the outcome. It's the human struggle, the emotion, the drama. That tells you something. Intelligence is more than optimization. It's story, feeling, humanity. AI is not useless, far from it. It's amazing for certain tasks: text, summarization, code, customer service. But the idea that it's about to replace human intelligence? That's still science fiction. And yet, we've priced in science fiction into our markets, our culture, our expectations. This video isn't a prediction. It's not financial advice, just a personal reflection. What we have in AI right now is valuable, but not magic. Let's stay excited, but not blinded. skeptical, but not cynical. Grounded, instead of hypnotized by the hype.